The Mithril Valley has earned its place as the global center of technological and magical advancement in these last few centuries. This glimmering skyline of emerald and silver buildings and skyscrapers is beautiful, but also ruthless. Everyone who wants to be anyone makes their way through this town sooner or later, and this valley spits out most of them in pieces. People all come through Mithril Valley for something, but fortune favors the few that will do whatever it takes to reach out and grab it. We see as two figures walk up an ascending staircase towards a looming skyscraper bathed in neon light. The flickering sign on the building reads, Omnirune, the largest and wealthiest conglomerate in the valley, but today it is a target. As these figures approach, please, Ted, Schlatt, introduce your characters.
Oh, you got this.
My name is Jim Lion.
Great! All right, Schlatt, your turn, yeah. Good luck following that one up, buddy.
My name is Jim Lion, the Lion. Should I just read my...
Pitch it however you want. You can also describe sort of what you look like as you're walking, what kind of person you are, whatever you want to say about your character. You've got the stage.
Out of the darkness, out of the mist, walks a towering figure of 7 feet tall. It is then revealed that it is a lion man wearing a jet black turtleneck with a Christian Jesus chain on it.
He's canon now.
He's religious.
7 feet.
7 feet tall. Yes.
Lions are short.
You've never seen one stand up.
No, he's standing. He's standing. He's got really tight fucking jeans.
Oh my God.
His balls are cupped by these jeans.
Visibly cupped.
It is like something you'd see, and they've got that sort of fake...
It's like eggs in a vacuum seal.
Yes. And they've got sort of that fake ripping going on where it's like, oh, they bought this for maybe 300 bullion.
That's a lot.
Bullion. At
the currency now.
At the local market. This is Jim Lion, the Lion. I'm just going to read the backstory now.
Please do. It's so good.
He grew up in squalor. His parents knew little of his entrepreneurial thinking, and this angered Jim to no end. He then set himself on becoming the richest and most successful man he knows, even going to set up a pyramid scheme in his hometown, making everyone just slightly more money than they were making before, but establishing him as a ruthless but also awesome but also awesome businessman, and garnering many fans in his hometown and in the surrounding area, making him a local hero. He then continued his success story by releasing his book, Millionaire Facts with a Z, which gives general advice on motivation and goal attaining without any substance on what any of it actually translates to in real life, becoming famous for quotes such as, "I'd rather cry in my royal carriage than be happy in a rickety cart." However, he gained some enemies along the way, such as widely renowned philanthropist and model Mr. Perfect, whose book on making sure you're taking care of yourself and do what makes you happy and the money will follow.
Can you imagine?
Rather than Jim's ideals of the grind never stopping and communism has never worked every time it's been tried, caused it to outsell Jim's book by only 10 copies, which is unacceptable in Jim's eyes. His positive outlook and generally healthy way of viewing a career, along with his lack of needing to grind, angers Jim Lion. Jim longs to prove that the grind never stops and money is the only object in someone's life, opting only to associate people with people married to the grind after being denied a loan in order to fund his new startup that would teach about NFTs, also known as non-fungible tones.
Oh, it keeps getting worse.
At the small price of giving a 50% stake in the product, Jim has decided to dig deep into his motivational mindset and get the money he needs no matter what. People who die were just not motivated enough to live.
Hell Yeah.
Wow.
And-
I got to say, when you described a 7-foot-tall lion with skinny jeans, I immediately thought of a lazy lion, the
No,
non-fun
he's not
Perfect.
lazy. He's not lazy.
No,
He's
He
not.
ain't lazy.
he's not
He's not.
lazy.
Just to give some description. I don't know if there's any more description. Oh yeah,
Yeah, what is he? I guess you're
I'm male. My eyes, piercing blue, piercing. He looks at the desert power. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you have any idea what he's talking
No.
about in Dune when they get the blue eyes and they go desert power?
That's
They
how
go
he
they
was
say
talking.
that?
Jim Lyon has desert power.
Jim-
From Dune.
Jim Lyon has a little bit of desert power going on.
Okay.
He's trying to get more though.
His height, 7 feet tall, obviously. His faith, money. His hair, lion's fur. Skin, lion.
we were there writing this. You're like,
Age,
lion.
age, 35, but he looks 27.
For a lion, which
And his weight, perfect BMI.
oh shit!
Perfect BMI.
Holy fuck!
Wow. Well,
What was the book you said called again?
Millionaire Facts with a Z.
Millionaire Facts with a Z.
But
All right.
that's just me clarifying it's a Z. That's not called Millionaire Facts with a Z. It's Millionaire.
that's not the literal title.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's the spinoff after this one.
Joining Jim Lyon, stomping up the steps. Not quite 7 feet tall, but you can tell he used to be big.
Why be tall when you can be wide?
Exactly. Introducing Circumference. like sir.
Yeah.
And his name is Cumference.
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 Conference.
6 feet tall. Maybe 5'11". But some might say that's more than enough. Rather unassuming, he's bald. Brown eyes. No one really paid attention to him,
Oh.
you know.
Oh no.
And for that reason, he took to the gym, the one outlet he had,
No, not you.
to get big. And dare I say, get thick. Because that is what Circumference cares about. He cares about getting thick. He was on his own personal quest to become the biggest man in the gym. Not gym.
Not this gym.
No,
Not
not
this gym.
gym.
He's not
but
in you.
in the gym.
Jim Lyon.
Quite possibly the thickest
Bullion.
man ever.
And maybe for a minute you were.
Maybe for a minute I was. Or maybe for a minute I was this close. Because there was one piece of the puzzle that Circumference was missing. The ultimate macro. The perfect combination of protein, carbs, calories, fat, sodium, trans fats.
Sodium.
Vitamin B3.
He needed it. He needed it. A secret guarded only by $10 a month subscription to Omni Gains, this fitness app that was on the App Store, #1.
Subsidiary of
Omni Rune.
Wow.
He heard talks around the gym of a way to hack into Omni Rune to obtain the ultimate macro without paying $10 a month. Unfortunately, Circumference is quite a silly, stupid man. And so instead of taking to the keyboard, he took to the streets. With his barbell in hand, he walked into Omni Rune, smashed into the servers. Not knowing what hacking truly was, he hacked the hardware.
Brutally.
Brutally. And as a result, he was cursed with a potion of thinning. Honestly, it's quite disappointing. I mean, to hear this, the thickest man, or one who aspires to be the thickest man, can no longer be the thickest man.
Gone thin.
In fact, anytime Circumference uses his physical strength, he gets thinner and thinner and thinner until he's nothing more than a stick, a twig. Like one of those
Right.
kids with very fast
Careful.
metabolism. Like one of those kids with
Those
very
fucking
fast
kids
metabolism
nowadays.
in high school that I envied. Now his
You
only
okay?
goal in life is to stay thick. A task only achievable by attaining the ultimate macro, a secret kept beyond these doors he is about to enter into. Also, until he attains this ultimate macro. He is propped up solely by his thickening agent, Walgreens thick now regular strength.
Walgreens is canon.
And also his smelling salts.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He takes a
give
hit
him
of his boom boom and gets a little bit thinner.
That gives him the strength he needs to keep going. His goal is to not only attain the ultimate macro, but to find the man who cursed him and to get his revenge.
And we'll see if you do. Oh, this is so exciting. Your guys' characters are so fucking silly. I love this one. I'm so excited. They're so good.